Hello everyone, welcome to rachelpichleryoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we are doing a full body flow, so find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So we will begin today in just a nice comfy seat. And maybe you'll place your hands on your knees. We're gonna do some seated cat and cow. So starting to lift the chest and the chin up, and then also rounding and pulling the shoulders forwards, and then just up and back. And then let's move with our breath. So as you take a nice big inhale, start to lift your chest up, pull the shoulders back, lift the chin. And as you exhale, pull the shoulders forwards, drop your chin down and pull your belly button in and just kind of move at your own pace with your own breath. And just bringing the shoulders forwards and back, lifting the chest up and down, lifting the chin up and down, just moving the spine as well. And maybe we'll do that just one more time. And inhale to lift, and then exhale to round. And then just come back to a nice neutral place. Sitting tall, relaxing your arms. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Close your eyes. And just take a moment to be still. Feel the ground beneath you. To soften your forehead. If you scan your body, how are you feeling today? Are there any areas of you, any parts of you that are feeling some extra love? How is your breath? As we come into cold and flu season, sometimes we take our breath for granted until it gets a little stickier. And staying here for just another moment. Maybe you can lengthen your spine just a little bit more. You can let your eyes stay closed, but just move your hands to the ground beside you. Lightly press your fingertips down. As you inhale, let's reach our arms out and up. You might interlace your fingers and push your palms up and lift your chin. 2, stretch your upper body. Stay for a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, let your arms fall down, back to your sides. Maybe the hands will land on your knees. You could take a shoulder roll, and you can also start to open up your eyes, maybe another shoulder roll. We're going to be moving to tabletop from here, so you can find your way onto your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide, maybe give your hips a nice sway. And then as you inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, your chin, and exhale to round. Inhale again to drop your belly down, lift your chest, and exhale, round. Inhale one more time, drop your belly down, and exhale to lift up as you round your spine. Awesome, you guys, come back to a nice long spine and tuck your toes under and lift your knees to downward facing dog. Pressing into your hands and maybe pedaling the feet, taking a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's use an inhale to gaze forwards And as you exhale, walk all the way up to the top of your mat. Taking an inhale for a half lift once you get there. And as you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale to come all the way up to standing. And exhale as you lower your arms to your sides. Take a shoulder roll. Inhale as you reach up and exhale as you fold. Inhale into a half lift and exhale to fold forwards. We're going to plant our hands and step our feet back to downward facing dog, pressing the ground away, maybe pedaling the feet a few times, but let your chest get a little bit heavier. We're going to move our feet side by side, nice and close together. And as you inhale, lift your right foot up. We're going to come forwards into a plank and try to bring our right knee towards our right arm. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't, but then send that leg back up into your three-legged dog. Looking forwards, we're going to bring that foot between our hands to set up a lunge. So adjust so that you are nice and happy in your lunge. If you want to lower your knee, you can, or you can keep it lifted. But our hands might lift, our chest might lift, and you could reach your arms up for crescent lunge too. Taking a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, bring your hands back down. Take an inhale to gaze forwards, and as you exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale into a half lift, and as you exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Pressing into the ground, maybe a quick pedal of your feet, and then you can move them close together. As you inhale, lift your left foot up. Three-legged dog. And then you can start to shift forwards and try to bring your left knee towards your left arm. As you inhale, go back to your three-legged dog. Lift that foot up. Inhale, gaze forwards. And as you exhale, let's bring that left foot all the way between our hands to the ground and set up our lunge. Adjust as much as you need. Maybe lower your knee too, and then you can rise. You can lift and you can reach up. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bring your hands down. Take an inhale to gaze forwards, and as you exhale, bring your back foot up to the top. Inhale into a half lift, and as you exhale, fold forwards. Take an inhale to come all the way up. Reach up, and exhale, lower your arms to your sides. Roll your shoulders back, and as you inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, folding forwards again, planting your hands and stepping back all the way. Downward facing dog. Pushing the ground away, sending your hips high, and letting your chest be heavy. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to bring our knees down. We're going to cross our ankles and sit with our legs in front of us. And then we're going to lean back. So bring your hands behind you, your fingers pointing away, opening up the chest a little bit. Bring your feet about hip width apart. You can lift your chest, your chin, maybe your hips too. Reverse tabletop. Lift the hips, press into the hands, press into the feet. Lift the chest. Breathe. Notice how you feel here through your arms, your shoulders. Give those glutes a squeeze. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly let your hips come down. You can lean forwards. Give your knees a hug or a squeeze. Then we're going to lean back again. But we're going to bring our left foot on top of the right quad. So you can lean back, maybe after you place your foot on top of your quad. Seated figure 4. So flex your left foot, point those toes up, or just flex that foot wherever the toes happen to be pointing. You can take a little lift of the chest, a little lift of the chin. And if you wanted to go for it and lift your hips up again, continue to flex that left foot and press it into your right quad so that we don't tip out of this. We try to stay level. Lift the hips, press the ground away. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, you can gently, gently bring your hips down. You can uncross your legs, lean forwards, hug the knees. And then as we lean back again, and our right foot comes on top of that left quad, and then you can lean back and adjust. Flex your right foot. A little lift of the chest, a little lift of the chin. You can stay here. Did I say that it's just optional to lift your hips? I definitely did. But yes, you do not have to lift your hips up. But if you are going to, continue to flex the foot and gently press it into the top of your leg. So try to resist twisting, tipping the hips. Try to keep them level as best you can as you lift, as you press into the ground. That right foot is still flexed, hips are still level. Taking another inhale. And as you exhale, you can bring your hips down, you can uncross your legs, and you can lean forwards again. Give the knees a hug, a squeeze. Let it all go. So we're going to find our way to just a crossed leg seat. So pick one leg to go in front, cross your legs, and see how that goes. You can have your hands on your knees. Maybe you always sit like this. Maybe you don't. But bring some length into your spine. And then we might try to keep our legs in this position and lean forwards. And maybe just a simple lean forwards gives you a nice stretch for the ankles, the hips. Maybe you can't even lean forwards very far at all. Just see how it goes. Sit tall, lean forwards, maybe leaning more and lifting the hips up and kind of rolling on the feet, coming onto the knees. The legs are still crossed though, and then you're just gonna sit right back down. Now you can do that again with the hands on the ground, or you could try to do it without your hands and lift the hips higher. And you can sit back down, and maybe we'll do that just one more time. And this is my comfortable side. I always cross my legs this way. So the other side will be a lot more fun. Sit back down, cross your legs the other way. And again, maybe this is as far as you go. Simply seated here, already feeling the hips, already feeling the ankles. Just take a second. Sit. If you want to try to lean forwards, you can see how that goes. And maybe coming on back. And then if you wanted to reach a little further forwards and use the hands and try to roll on the feet and lift up and then sit back down. And then maybe we try to do the same thing, hands free. One side might be the fun side. This is definitely my fun side. And maybe just one more time if it's your fun side. Sitting back down, and you can uncross your legs. Give your knees a hug or a squeeze. Shake it out. Awesome work, you guys. Now we're going to send our left leg. It can be long or it can be bent, kind of tucked underneath our right leg a little bit. So let's try to keep our right foot just straight in front of us, the knee in front of us, whether the left leg's going to be long or going to be bent and maybe tucked underneath the right leg a little bit. So we're going to hold on to our knee. You can try to float the foot, but sit tall, sit tall. Press your glutes into the ground, hugging the knee towards the chest. Maybe the foot will be floating. Maybe it will not be floating. But if your foot is so close that you feel like you could just reach for it, you could hold on to it, or you could hold on to the calf, the back of the leg, and try to lift your foot as high as you can get it. So left leg, maybe it's long, maybe it's bent. You could switch between the two, but our right leg, it's straight in front of us. We're facing forwards. We're just trying to sit nice and tall. And if you did find some length through your right leg, you can gently bring the foot down. Maybe the legs, the knees coming back together. Another hug, squeeze. Right leg goes long or tucking underneath, up to you. Or try both. Sit tall, hold on to the knee, and maybe try to float the foot. So press the glutes into the ground, lift the chest up, just sitting tall. Maybe the foot is floating, maybe it's not. You could try to reach for it or hold on to your legs somewhere so you can find a little extra length, but sitting tall. Right leg could be long. Left leg is straight in front or facing forwards, or maybe the right leg is bent. Awesome work, you guys. If you've got your foot lifted, just slowly, slowly lower it. Bring your knees back together again. Rock or sway side to side. Now finally, we can lay down on our backs. And once you come down, you can either leave your feet on the ground or hug your knees into your chest. Maybe swaying side to side to massage your back against the ground. If you want to reach for your feet and find happy baby, let your knees go wide, your feet go wide. And gently press your low back down. If you're holding onto your feet right now, you can bring them back together. The knees too, and then you can let go of them. Your feet can find the ground. Your legs can go long and wide. And so can your arms. Just allowing your body to be heavy, to be still. Just give it a scan again from your toes to the crown of your head. Can you relax completely? As always, I encourage you to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you have time for. But thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.